Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Burnett Bowls Club up in beautiful Bundaberg for the 2024 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships. And haven't we had some colossal games here? This wonderful event could not be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these wonderful sponsors: Bundaberg Regional Council, Wholelife Pharmacy, and Healthfoods. We thank them very much. Across the waves, Burnett Bowls Club, and of course Arcon Metals Recycling. We thank AMR very much and those other wonderful sponsors. And of course, these Bowls Queensland is always supported and sponsored by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCI Bear Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued support of our wonderful game. Now, the Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team is ably sponsored by West Coast Bowls. If you mention the promo code of GCTD23, we get a donation from your purchase. You can have a look at their wares at www.westcoastbowls.com.au, and we thank them very much for their generosity. And of course, the Gold Coast-Tweed District merchandising side of things, we have trying to raise a few bucks for our para bowlers, and this is the way we do it. We have a great array of various gift ideas there for the avid bowler. We've got bowls, cloths and coffee cups and stubby holders and drink bottles and key rings, you name it. It's all there, and the purchasing price are down the right hand side. That can be cited with all the things that we have at www.gctbowls.org.au, or ring Robbie Allen on. That made him wake up. Now, first, our game here this afternoon, we've had two incredible games of bowls here this morning, and they're just finishing their roll-up. And we're into the triples, and in co-commentary with me this afternoon is Timmy Phillips. G'day, Tim.
Good afternoon, Brian. Welcome to the commentary.
Yep. Mate. Yeah, just going through then. So, should be a great game of triples here this afternoon, mate.
Yes, and I think after the last one we've had, will be just icing on the cake.
I think so too, mate.
The pairs,
yep.
Final was fantastic.
Yep. Try that. Just not coming through.
Was fantastic. Testing one.
Something wrong? Okay. Just have a look at that headset.
Leave it on.
Sorry?
You've got to leave it on. We've got to tap it to join it going.
Okay, just starting 2 hours and 15 minutes. Or, yes, that sounds like it now.
I'm hearing Brian in my ear.
Yeah, that's all right. I can hear you now too, mate. Under 15, that's the singles. Now the triples is 18 ends. Or 2 hours, 15 minutes, and it's two bowl triples. By the looks of it. So here we have the competitors here this afternoon, which should be a cracking game.
Lacey, Gerick, Travis Pearce and Riley Gerick.
Yep.
Up against Chaz Doherty, Connor Doherty and Jamieson Morgan.
Jamieson Morgan, yes, we've had them on before, so it's been quite good. So we're looking forward, and what a great start there too from young Lacey. Once again, just trailing the kitty just off the line. But young Chaz Doherty on the mat at the moment. And I tell you what, he had a good line on that one there, but just pulling up just a tad short. And Faulkner, good afternoon, Anne. Right now, Lacey, you've got to come around this bowl, which she has achieved. Yeah, two great bowls there from Lacey, Timmy.
Yeah, that's the start you want. You come out with the first end and find your line.
Yep. Okay, Chaz playing his forehand. Yeah, good weighted bowl. Corrected his weight there just nicely, but just sneaking across the head. Kane Nelson, how are you, Kane? Right, Travis Pearce. Not too far away.
Very well pointed.
Yeah, that's just okay, try that. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
A really strange feeling getting your ears boxed off every now and again. And I'm totally deaf in that ear too. So.
Is that right? Priceless. No, it's working, mate. Just calm down. Well, I know because you've been indoors. That's why.
I'm not game to move or do anything.
No, it's working perfectly, mate. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Well, he's played a pretty good one with his first one, Travis, and he hasn't forgotten what he did.
Oh, mate, that's good bowling, isn't it? Gripping him very well. We've got Connor Doherty on the mat at the moment. Now plays backhand there. He's got 3 bowls there to rest on. Tell you what, he's on a pretty good line with this one here too, just quietly.
Yep, well, he's just got to keep coming. Just going to touch off. He got a bit of the jack with it. He wasn't far away.
No, there's a very good try there though, wasn't it? Though?
But he's opened it up a little bit, so it gives Jamieson a little bit more of a look at it.
That's true too, Tim. He just needed that bowl there. He just needed to sit those back bowls, didn't he? And he just got the edge of the kitty. So, but it was a great attempt by him. Yeah, you did right there. G'day Ray. G'day Mike Watts. Yeah, you did right there, Juddy. He rings just the battle of the heights. I think you could be right there too. Right, Riley. Playing to his backhand. Not too far away neither. Just need just a tad more grass. Nice little trail into that pack would have been very beneficial there. Okay, Jamieson, we've live stream showcased Jamieson previously, and he's played some pretty good bowls in the past, so this one here's not looking too bad. Probably just pulling up just a tad short.
Fair effort.
Yeah, had the line pretty well worked out there, Tim.
Well, he'll have an easy correction.
Yeah.
It's, you get only have to correct with one. That makes it a bit easier.
Really after the kitty here, drive it into the pack.
Well, he's going to put his bowl in that pack, I think. And
yeah, he has. That's a counter.
Probably, yep.
Yeah, great bowl there from young Riley.
Fantastic weight.
Good afternoon, Carla. How are you? All right. Jamieson. Yeah, nice
Keeps coming. He might be able to cut a few out here.
No, not quite. Good attempt. I think it could be counter 4 there by the looks of it from where it is. And of course Travis is, I reckon it's got to be about, what, 6'4"?
Yeah, there wouldn't be a lot of change from that.
Can't get over how these kids are grown, mate. Let alone their skill levels.
It just reinforces the thing that this is a game for people of all sizes, shapes, ages, physical capabilities. It's all encompassing and everybody can get into it.
Couldn't agree more, my friend.
I think it missed that one.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's 3 or 4. It was 4, yeah. I thought that bowl had to be in there. So
we got our expert spotter, Desi Kemp, over there,
yes,
keeping an eye on all things.
Yes, he's our scorer. Yes. So Lacey, looks like they're going to lengthen it out slightly here by the looks of things. Yeah, not too far. A good, probably medium to 3/4 length here. Hasn't got the mat back anywhere near the tee, but it's up the line slightly, but the jack back closer to the tee.
I'm tipping that this game will progress pretty quickly. There won't be too many stoppages. They'll just step up there and play.
Well, got some pretty experienced players out here, Tim, so you're anticipating that, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? So
it's been really good. Most of the sectional games that are timed have all finished, well within their allotted time.
Yep. Yeah, that's true too.
Some of the finals went maybe a little bit longer, but they're not timed, and there's a little bit more discussion there with gold medal up for grabs in 2 games this morning, and
Yep.
they were both fantastic games, as were the semi-finals prior to them.
Absolutely, mate. I couldn't agree more. Good attempt there by Lacey too, but yep. Young Chaz, beautiful grass line with his first one, just probably around about 6 foot of weight.
He's got a very good and smooth delivery too.
Well, look at this for a bowl, mate. You know, it's a beautiful line. Just overcorrected slightly, but that's a very good attempt there, though, Tim.
It is. They're I'm having trouble actually seeing those bowls are so small.
It's absolutely fantastic to see them out here enjoying themselves, though, mate. They've absolute credit to Burnett Bowls Club, the junior program that they have here. So it really is great to see these future champions.
Oh, there's quite a few of the clubs in Queensland that are working very hard on junior programs, and you can see the number of representatives here from Algester,
Yep.
from Glasshouse Mountains, Gold Coast. There are quite a number from there, and they're coming from everywhere, as far as Cairns, Atherton. That really is a true reflection of a state event when you're attracting people from all over your state.
Yeah, a lot of them too this time around too, Tim. It's their first time, and they're absolutely having a fantastic time, which is really good to see, mate. You know what I mean? So.
Well, the competition actually has a reputation of returns. When you look at the previous winners of events, you see that they came right through from 15s through the 18s, and you see the same names repeating as the champions, and some of them high-profile Queensland bowlers at the moment came through this system, and
100% correct.
The Nelson boys, Jakey Rain, Nick Cale, have gone on to represent Queensland and into the emerging Australian squad. So
yeah, that's true.
It's a good grounding. I'm sure that a lot of these kids, have got aims to get to that the top of that mountain.
I hope they have, mate. Good afternoon, Don. How are you? Jill Buckland. G'day, Jill. Nuggets out there just playing now, having her first game. Anne Faulkner. G'day, Stephen. Okay, so a couple down again now. Young Jamieson Morgan. Good bowl here from Riley. Just going to cover these 3 at the back, which is a very, very, very good bowl.
Well, he nearly did both cover the back and count.
Yep.
But it's a very good strategic bowl. And he's pretty experienced at this caper, having played in the Premier League, played the Australian Open, was a winner in singles there, won the Australian champion at Champions at the Nationals.
Yep. Geez, that's a great attempt there by young Jamieson. He had perfect weight for what he was after. But, good afternoon, Amanda. How are you? Fancy seeing you on the stream, Amanda. I'll have a look for you, Ree.
Well down again here from Riley.
Played that very well, mate. He's actually opened it up a little bit now, though, for Jamieson. He's got to play a bit of weight down through there, though.
And he's got all of the back ones as well, so the shot is on.
Yep.
Make a fair number if he could get this jack back.
Has he gone quick enough?
He was just trying to play controlled weight and needed to be a little bit more solid than that.
Yep.
Go there. Players will slip around here and work out a number. I think it maybe 4 they're going to pull out to start with.
I can't see them at this stage. Ray? Is Zach playing, mate?
There's only a
couple of games playing,
select few in the first round. There are 1, 2, only 3.
Only 3 rings, yeah.
3 rings, I think.
Yeah, I think you'll find Ree they'll be playing tomorrow.
4 rigs.
Yeah. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, there's there's Zach, or there's Hayden Flood. He's playing tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, no, they're on tomorrow morning. Yeah, Zach's tomorrow morning too. Both tomorrow morning, Ree.
Fairly good start there from Lacey. He's
Oh.
right back at the centre line.
Absolutely, great ball.
Chaz's first effort, he's done the same. He's got all the way back to the centre line, just a little bit behind the kitty, but in a good home.
Just starting to sprinkle here now too, just quietly. Alan Vidler, good to see that you're out of bed, son. On this beautiful Tuesday morning. It's now well after midday, mate. Come on, bud. Okay. Young Chaz just going to cut across their head. Right, Travis.
He's out in a good field. It's
Comes down to his weight.
Coming back now.
Yep.
That finished up Jack High, and that'll be in the count.
Yep. Okay, Connor. Nice line on this one here too. Weight's looking pretty reasonable from here.
He's going to run through past that front one. That's going to be
what a
very
great
close
bowl.
to the shot bowl.
That's a great bowl by Connor.
Jamieson has given him the finger.
Yep. I get that quite regularly too, mate. Yeah.
You usually get the 2 fingers.
Oh, okay, mate. Sorry, I missed that one. I thought you were talking about me. Okay, just running through the head there slightly. Travis, good attempt there. Yeah, it's just starting to sprinkle at the moment, Carla. It's just very, very lightly, but I think it's finished now. But I know it's not. There's still a little bit there. So just looking at the trees down the other end, you can just see it's more like humidity falling, though. Yeah, just running through there, just more like humidity than anything, Carla. It's a very pleasant 31 degrees here at the moment. There's a bit of some ominous looking clouds out there, though. They seem to be heading right for us, to be truthful with you. So we'll just have to see what happens in the next half an hour or so. Because after this game here, we have the final of the men's. Well, it's not men's. We have the final of the falls, as simple as. No, absolutely wonderful, wonderful games been here the last couple of days, and this one here shouldn't be any different. But the final, I think, is going to be a cracker of a game.
It pits the same 2 skips that have just played the pairs final.
Yeah,
Stella
right.
and Jack will be going head to head again.
Look at this for a bowl from Riley.
Oh, that is a fantastic bowl.
That's a gem of a bowl.
Just move the kitty a bit, and possibly made 2 from it.
Yeah, I'd say 2 from here by the looks of it, Tim. You know, but gee whiz, he just played that with great weight, though, didn't he? Just reaching. Now, look at this for a little lither.
There's a good response here.
Oh, that's a magnificent bowl. Gee whiz, he played that well. That's a great bowl there from Jamieson. I think he's still down, though, but gee whiz, he couldn't have played any better.
Well, it's opened up a bit better. It's 1 less than what it was.
Yes.
So everything but getting the shot. He's got 1 more in his hand that he can achieve that with.
Yep. Okay.
Riley's a little bit wider with this, but
He's trying to beat this red bowl here, mate. He's not far away.
He's getting a bit of a helping hand across.
Gee whiz, that's a good attempt, though, wasn't it? Like, he wasn't far away from it, was he?
No.
Hey, Gerick.
Jamison's
don't drink that stuff, mate.
there's a pretty good effort here.
He's got the
He's
bowl.
going to tip the bowl out. He
Oh,
has.
that's
What
a great bowl.
Great
Two
shot.
great bowls there. Well played. One shot.
Two bowls deserved a better number than
No,
that,
but that didn't
it
it?
was. They were two great shots.
Yep. Absolutely. It's like the
You were giving
care
him.
flight?
You were giving him a rap before we started, and I can see why. A bit of talent.
Yep. Yes, you did right, Brian. We're lucky we got the fan, got all our fans here. Robbie brought the fan club out this morning. G'day, Patricia. G'day, Judy Pearce. How are you going, Judy? Max says, let's go, Riley Gerick. Okay, what a nice start here we've got from Chaz. Yeah, good first up bowl. Just ran about 3-4 foot short. Beautiful line had on that though. Okay, Lacey. Yeah, worked its way into the head. Not too bad. See, a few people out there got their umbrellas up. Been some good crowds here all week too, though, Tim, hasn't there?
Yeah, they have, and I think having your umbrella up's twofold here. You're keeping yourself away from the sun, and because the UVs out there with this overcast are very extreme. So keep the water off when it rains, and keep the sun off when it's not.
True. And young Kia out there on the next rink, which is rink 3. There's a gap in between. What a beautiful correction here from Lacey Gerick.
Two good lead bowls.
Yep. And young Kia is playing with Sophie Allen and Stella Palmer, by the looks of it. Yeah, so...
Well, Connor's just got one round the back here.
Yep. Not a bad home there. Travis. I think he's just going to cut across the head with this one.
This is a better weighted bowl from young Connor.
Just going to miss the kitty, mate. Gee whiz, he did miss the
Very
ball
good
much.
effort.
Great effort. Yeah, probably taken one out, I reckon. It may only have one now, Riley.
Not sure this is going to get all the way back. Fourth shot.
Yeah, I see that, mate. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, that's not a be a pretty good game over there. Young Jacob from Boyne Tandem, he's played some fantastic bowls here the last few days, Tim. So that's on the middle rink, or the next rink over from us, you could say. And you've got
Jamieson has got a good line on this. It's just pulled up a little on the short side. But, not much further to the jack.
yeah, pretty good attempt there, mate. Yeah, it's D shot by the looks of it to me. I'd put it in. So Riley, that's the one he's got to beat. He's on a beautiful line here. He's not to be too far away. He's running in beautifully.
And bringing this all the way home.
Yep. Yeah, great bowl. Whoa, just kept running there.
He just wanted it to have sat on that front one, not squeezed between it.
Yep.
Well, the one saving grace is it won't be able to go through the hole next time.
Yep.
Got a bigger wall to sit on.
Right, Jamieson with his next one.
Well, what a pity he didn't send that. That was, look at that, right back to the centre line.
Beautiful line on that once again, mate. So there, Travis just giving him the jack high. Now Riley seems to have a better weighted bowl here. Oh, he's taken a bit off. Okay.
Pulled out the first of Jamieson's.
Yep,
So
just
it
the
is
one.
1 to Jamieson. The score moves on to 8-2
Yep.
after 4 ends.
Yep. The boys, of course, who play the final soon, of course, they're all sitting down relaxing, walking around, talking to people. Oh dear, they're full of energy, these kids, aren't they?
Stella's the iron woman. She's back out there playing another game, and she'll back up and play the Falls Gold
Yeah, well,
after this one.
yeah. She's playing bronze this afternoon, of course, Stella. She's definitely got another game on the agenda yet, though, Tim, that's for sure. So that's 4 big games she's had today, mate.
Yep.
Time she's finished. And this afternoon, after this game, we'll be doing the men's fours, which will be, well, not
Stella's
men's fours,
actually
the open fours, I should say.
Yeah, Stella's in that game, is she not?
No, she's in the bronze match, mate.
Is she? I thought she beat Riley in the.
Jack Sherwin up against Sam Collier.
Oh, okay.
Two great teams, and she'll be playing Jack Haywood's team in the for the bronze medal match, mate.
Well, she's had a full day.
Yep. No, it should be a crack of a game, that one, mate. We got 8 fantastic competitors out there. We see a great bowl there from young Chaz Doherty. Played that very well. So Lacey, yes, great bowl there from young Lacey also too. Lacey Gerick from the Kiwana Bowl Club. Okay, how's this one looking, Chaz? Another great attempt by the young man. So that was Chaz, that was Connor, I should say.
Well, Travis is on a fair line as well here with his.
Mate, if he could get the kitty. Well, that's probably going to count, I reckon. Pretty close to it anyway.
Not much required to
Yep.
improve on that effort. Young Connor.
Yeah, just overcorrected slightly. Okay. Travis, once again, is very well pointed.
Just going to run out of legs.
Legs,
It's
yeah. Just
pretty much
pulled
the
up.
same bowl. Plenty of room there for both of the skips to make their mark.
Yep. Yeah, no, it should be said this here should be a reasonable game. They've got a cracking final in the gold medal match in the fours. All right, Jamieson left-hander playing his forehand. Oh, gee whiz, mate, he had a beautiful weight on that one.
Riley will just need to draw in under that.
Yep. Perfect line. Comes down to his weight now. He's not going to be too far
I think
away.
he's got very good weight.
That's a great bowl.
Yep. Right in there and getting a bit of chalk for us.
Yep.
Hiding it away a bit. Making it a little bit harder for Jamieson.
Yep. Right, Jamieson had a good look at. Still a bit doubtful on what he can play there.
I think he's made up his mind to come down on
Yep.
the backhand here, trying to slot in between the white and blue bowls.
Yeah, I think he just had to be a little bit quicker than that.
Yeah, we needed to break it out a little bit further than he did with that weight. And Riley's got the choice of drawing on either hand here, really. Gets round to the blue on the hand he's chosen now is the forehand. He's certainly given it a good bit of air. Does not want to promote that white. Yeah.
Well,
Probably
still only one shot, I think.
Yep.
I think they're.
Yep, just the one.
So it's just the one, yeah. No damage done there.
No,
yeah.
not with that weight.
No. Yep.
Jump out to 9-2 lead after 5 ends.
Yep.
Looks like they might be shortening the end up a bit here.
Looks that way.
Changing it up a bit.
Yes. Obviously just varying the length to try and put the opposition off and find out what length best suits them.
Well, they're happy with the length, and
Yep.
Lacey first to play. Very good weight. Come back to the centre line. A good bowl coming in from Chaz. He's
That's the shot, mate.
yep. Steadies itself and falls on its side.
Oh, yeah. Right, Lacey with her next one. He just overcorrected slightly, that's all. But once again, her grass line, Tim, absolutely spot on.
Yep, they're both sitting straight up the centre.
Yep. Yes, good weighted bowl there from the young man once again. Just needed just a tad more grass, but
Travis has got a well-pointed bowl, and it's making its way all the way back to the kitty. That is the shot.
yeah, absolutely, mate. Well played.
Jamison's looking for Connor to come down here and maybe get a bit of contact with the jack to go back to the other white bowl.
Very close too.
Set it on a good track. Don't you love it?
When a plan comes together, mate.
Called the player to play the shot. The player stood up and did it. That's a
Yep.
tick in all the boxes.
Yep, absolutely.
Does the player a lot of confidence when asked to do that and do it. They sort of grow another foot.
They certainly do, mate. Just watching Stella over there, mate. She was 2 down, just drew the absoluter. Good attempt there by Travis.
She's very cool as a customer. Nothing seems to phase her. She just takes it all in a stride.
Oh, mate, what she just played there was sheer class, I'm telling you.
Oh, you should have seen some of the ones in the final of the pairs. They were out of this world.
Tell you what, another good-looking bowl here coming in too.
Yep.
Well played.
Oh, that's
very well played.
That's 3 to the white, I think, or close to it. Definitely 2.
Yep. Is it, mate? Yep. Okay, Riley on his forehand. All he's really got is to dead draw it.
I don't think he's happy with that.
He turned his back on that one.
Not enough weight.
Yep, turned his back pretty quickly on that one there, Tim. Right, Jamieson.
Well, this is looking promising.
Well, he's got a good line on this one, mate. That's a great bowl.
Very good lead.
Very good bowl, mate. That's good camera angle there too, just slightly. Look at that. See, that's where he's got to be.
Not happy with that one either. Well, opportunity here for Jamieson. He's got a few at the moment, and there's a free one on offer now.
Got a nice line on this one too, Tim.
Just got to get back to the white at the back. Should be enough to count.
Oh, just a bit quick.
Oh, runny. So 1-2 come out. Reluctant to
give.
the Doherty boys are getting the big fella down on his knees. You want him, you got to get down there and show us. It was only the 2.
2, yeah. So well done there to the team. That's 9-4.
And we're 1/3 of the way in.
Yes, we are now, aren't we, mate?
Again, Chaz has thrown a real minimum length here. I'm not sure that being asked whether they think it's long enough.
Yeah.
Riley's having a look.
Okay, length of jack, fair enough.
The manners of the kids, they don't want to be yelling and screaming. Very, very polite mannerisms.
They are, mate. They're so polite. Hannes, how are you, mate? How's South Africa today? Always good to have you on board, Hannes. Even got Billo on board up in Harvey Bay. Go on, you hit Billo. Okay, so we've got Mark Winter.
Hey, Billo. I'm tipping this could be slightly on the short side.
Very close, mate. Just short. Just short. A couple of inches short there, by the looks of that, from where she put the hand on the 21. You know what? Doesn't matter if it's a couple of inches or a couple of feet, mate. It's still short.
You got that right.
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
You got that right.
Still short, mate. Right, Lacey. Was she going to lengthen it out a little bit?
Well, they won't be calling the umpy back to measure this length. It'll be more than enough.
Yep. That's for sure. What a great little bowl here from young Chaz. Oh, what a great starter. Well done.
Getting a 5 from Big Brother.
Mate, that's fantastic to see, isn't it, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Lacey's not going to be too far away. Look at this here. Oh.
Going to get a little bit of chalk for a trouble.
Yeah. Well played.
Another fair bowl there from young Chaz.
Yep. Okay, Lacey, very good bowl there, in actual fact, mate. Lacey just hasn't quite got the run in this one.
Not going to be happy with that. Well down from Connor.
Got good weight on this one too.
It's got to get all the way here, and it will.
That's a good bowl.
I'd suggest that's pretty much the shot on that angle.
Yeah, good attempt there by Travis.
This is another well-pointed bowl. This is going to have a little bit more to it.
Yep.
It's slipped past and into the count.
Yeah, another good bowl there, Tim, that's for sure.
They've got better each end,
yep.
The Doherty boys. All four surrounding it.
Mm-hmm. Look at this bowl here from Travis, though. Beautiful correction here by Travis Pearce.
This is the answer.
That's a great bowl.
There you go, absolute right on it. I think it's sitting on it.
Yep. Definitely ease the pain slightly for Riley there, Tim.
Yeah. Well, last game we were treated to an arts exhibition. There were smiley faces on all of the touches, and I think they probably nearly went through a tube of spray. There was so many. It's
probably the biggest thing playing bowls this playing at this level anyway. The biggest thing being is the cost of the chalk it costs you these days, mate. Why don't the old days just went and got a bit of chalk?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they use hide gloss enamels? They've been doing it all the time.
Yeah, a little wet your finger.
Yep.
On the chalk. Boom, boom.
Well, yep.
I know blokes that had the same piece of chalk for the whole bowl seasons.
Yeah. Mary, I tell you, it is well worth watching. It's one crack of a game, Mary. Good afternoon, Roy Campbell. How are you, mate? Good to have you on board, Mr. Campbell.
He's given himself a good wide line to draw. He can come in underneath this one. He's going to go pretty close. Got a little bit of assistance and tapped it down. That may figure in the count. Jamieson just probably needs to find a metre or so. He's just trying to clip that shot bowl and hope that he can get some movement on the jack. Well, that wasn't a bad effort. May have even got to be second shot.
Geez, you played that well, mate, didn't he? Just needed just a tad more grass.
Well, it was controlled weight, Brian, and you're right. It's you get more out of playing shots with that sort of weight than you do standing up there trying to whack it. It's a pretty similar line for Riley from the last one.
That's just very consistent bowling, that Tim, isn't it?
Yep.
Very consistent, mate.
Well, he is certainly someone with a future in this game. They've pulled out two. I think Big Travis might be looking for a third one here.
Have a go at Nuggets bowl on the rink next door, mate. Sitting right on it.
Oh,
Absolutely brilliant.
that's the little girl that's playing with Sophie, is it?
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
little nugget. What a bowl. Imagine when she's going to get a bowl that's actually going to fit her hand one day.
I wonder if she's going to end up being as cheeky as the other nugget. Okay, so the score is now out to 11-4 after 7 ends. Lacey's got the jack down to about 3/4 length. Fair starter. Certainly got the right line. This one is well pointed as well and going to get all the way back. But that'll be the one. Great shot from Chaz. Good correction from Lacey. He got a little bit of that. Just moved the jack fractionally off the centre line. Just didn't quite get there this time, young Chaz.
No, it was a great first bowl from her, though, wasn't it? But Lacey's bowl was just spot on. Yeah, Travis, is he around this? He doesn't want to take any movement of the kitty.
No, it's just going to hold up.
Yep.
So, we've got bowls at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock.
And 9:15 and 3:15. Hey, mate.
All of the above.
Yep. Could be a bit wide with this one, I think.
Yeah, it's going to end up in home behind.
Yep.
They never go astray back there. Travis doesn't need to adjust too much. Run this line out. He's come to a good home.
Just caught that bowl. He had perfect line in there for what he was after there, but just got the edge of that bowl. Probably only the one down, I think, by the looks of that. Right, Riley. Pretty hard to get that white bowl out of the head. Better off just trying to draw another one. It wasn't too far away. They're going to stick with it on his forehand. Being a left-hander that he is.
Nothing the matter with us left-handers, mate.
Just a bit wide for the weight. No, not wide.
We're the ones that keep getting forgiven for all our sins.
Just his weight, really. Right, Riley. Nugget once again. Look at that. Just put one right on the kitty on the rick next door. Okay. Pretty close.
This is a bit better.
Sit that ball.
And
flop.
flop down.
That is the
could
shot.
be the boss.
Yep. Played that beautifully, mate.
Thought it might have influenced Jamieson to change hands, but no, he's
sticking.
Stuck where he was. Just not going to have enough to get all the way home.
Yep. Two shots. I reckon you're better off taking them inside, mate. Do you want anything?
I'll have one of the... Thank you. I don't think anyone wants to determine whether it's long enough. If not, just call the umpire, guys. It's easy. Well, I've settled on the fact that it is long enough.
Yep.
We're right about on Lacey's length.
Yeah, beautiful.
All the way back to the centre line.
G'day, Alan. How are you, mate? Alan Smith. Amanda, she's on fire, kiddo. Just watching her on the rink next door. Playing with Stella Palmer and Sophie Allen. This young chap from Boyne Island, Jacob. Geez, he's impressed me, mate, the way he's played.
Yes, we had him on the stream earlier in the week.
Yep.
Another good bowl from Lacey.
Yeah. Two very good bowls. Geez, that's a great attempt too there, really, from young Chaz. Hey, Travis Pearce.
Somebody get that man a crutch.
Right, Connor. Has he got the weight? Got a perfect line. Not quite.
It looked really good out of the hand.
Didn't
Just
it,
didn't have the pace. And I think Travis is too happy with that one.
Yeah, basically just didn't take his grass, mate. His weight was pretty well spot on there. Just needed a bit of territory. Yeah, nice correction. Just a little bit too much run for what he was after, but gee whiz, it. He corrected beautifully there. Yeah. Okay, Riley sticking to his forehand. Very deliberate in his draw. Love the way he thinks about it before he plays it. Doesn't want the kitty.
Oh, just a touch of it.
Just a
back
touch
to,
of it. That's
back
about
to
right.
Lacey's.
Yep. Cameron, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Yes, a lot of new faces this year, Cameron, I can tell you, mate. And, gee whiz, haven't they... aren't they playing well, though, Cameron? Some of these kids, geez, it's gone to a brand new level this year, Cameron. I thought last year, I don't think I could have got any better than last year, mate, but gee whiz, this year's... yeah, as you've probably been watching, mate, it's absolutely incredible. Credit to the coaches and the kids. Right.
Well, a fair effort here.
Mate, what a great bowl. What a great bowl.
No. It's that one. Oh, is that me?
That's you.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's just drawn another toucher. Oh dear. Okay, so you see there, just reaching out. Look at this for a bowl from Riley.
That's
Jeez,
not
mate.
a bad... He's got the touch through on that and probably made at least two there, I think.
That's a great bowl, mate, wasn't it? It really is, Cameron. It's absolutely credit to the coaches and the kids, mate.
Gets onto his, he can get some contact here. It may change something. Or
Yep.
just
Needed just a tad more grass, mate. Just half an inch, really. It only just caught the edge of that.
So they've pulled out three. That was a tremendous bowl from Riley, and they're going to measure for the fourth one.
Yeah, he just rolled it just far enough there, Tim, to really make a difference, mate. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's a game of millimetres.
Yes.
That looks like it could be four. It was.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is full. Yep.
So,
very handy pick up there at this stage of the game there to the Riley Gerick led combination.
yep, they've pulled away. They're
Yep. Okay, just throwing it back on the line. Right. Lacey. So she's going to play her backhand. Beautiful delivery she's got for such a tall girl. And only 13, 14 years of age, which is the thing that amazes
Has she
me.
stopped growing yet?
I don't think so. Lovely, lovely young girl. Same as Chaz. Concentration there. Look at this. He's not far away, the young man. Geez, that's a great bowl. Well played, mate.
Oh, the crowd are all behind him.
Mate, tell you what, it's great to see that. Beautiful bowl there. Lacey.
Well, that's pretty much the line that you needed.
Just needed just a fraction more weight, mate. Oh, could be a bit wide with this one.
Oh, you get the wind up and the sail behind it. Being such small bowls, you'd probably get it. Good wind assistance.
Good wind assistance. Good on you, Jacko. You go all right against him, mate. If you're playing Rowan in the first round, mate, I reckon that your odds have come in a fair way, I reckon, Jacko.
Travis's bowl has found a good home there at the back.
Yep. So is this one here too.
Well, Connor's matched at the back.
Yep.
Team is holding the shot at the moment. Travis is either trying to land the jack or land the shot bowl.
You're not far away, mate. Just running through.
Well, another one in the holding yard.
Yep. Yep. Waiting for the gate to be closed. And just the one down. As you said, there's a couple of them there waiting for him, mate, aren't they?
Yeah, the setup there is just what a skip wants.
Yeah.
Options to play a number of different shots and convert.
Oh, good try.
Shaves past it, adds another one into the back.
Yep.
Get a bit of that kitty there. He could get quite a number. Let's move it a slight bit over to the side. And Jamieson's a bit on the wide side there.
Okay, Riley, looking for the trail here, if anything, but I think he's a little bit underdone grass line.
I think weight's a bit of an issue too there.
Yeah. Probably had the weight just a dead draw it there, where he's looking just to trail it, really, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he, he had two options: the trail or sit the shot bowl.
Oh yeah,
and stay. He's going to make a number. It's a missed opportunity, but sure there'll be more.
Absolutely, mate.
Well, it's 1 to Team Morgan.
Yep.
Gets them off 4. We're halfway through the game. Game clock is 1 hour 13. I'm not sure that's going to play any part in the proceedings whatsoever.
Chaz just rolling the kitty.
Yeah, fair start there from Chaz.
Good bowl, mate. Not too far away at all.
An even better one from Lacey.
Yep.
She might have scraped across that jack then.
Yeah, good bowl by Lacey, as you said. Still in the...
Well, they've chalked it. It did get a touch.
Yeah, a little bit wide with this one. Just starting to work its way back now. It's getting on the left side edge of that. Yep. Really had to be just under that. Okay. Young Connor. Looking pretty handy here. Oh, what a great attempt. Gee whiz, that little try would have been worth a couple there, mate.
Well, he's got bowls in the in a favoured position. It gives his skip options to play a number of shots. The big fella here has drawn the absolute.
Great bowl there by Travis. Incredible bowl. Okay, young Connor.
They're fairly well pointed.
Played it pretty
Contact
well,
here might slip the white over.
Oh, gee
it's got a piece of it.
That's a good bowl, mate. Yeah, unlucky there he didn't stick with that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's looking that Travis is now going to try and draw his way under these bowls.
Yeah.
Under or around would have been a good result.
Okay, still holding a couple here by looks of things. Yeah, a bit wide with that one there, Jamieson. Yeah, what a great bowl here from Riley. And that's in the count too. That's very well played by Riley. Oh, another good attempt there from Jamieson, but just running through the head.
Well, Riley plays a similar shot there and sits his bowl. That will probably be in the count. Block out the options that Jamieson may have. Didn't quite get all the way there.
No.
Pulled out one.
They're going to tape it, mate.
I think that one counts. I'm not sure this one out on the left will. No, it does.
Looks like 3 by the looks of that.
3, yep.
Once again, a handy pick up there to the Riley-Gerick lead combination.
They've hit 20 after 10 ends.
Yep. Right, Riley just setting the jack up.
Yeah, fairly well pointed again from Lacey.
It's a
She's
great
led
ball.
extremely well
Yeah, she has, hasn't she?
over these first 10, 11 ends.
Yep. Yeah, just going to pull up a tad short. Lacey with her next one, sticking to her backhand. Yeah, another great bowl there from Lacey Gerick. Not far away. Just going to be a little bit underdone grass line, but gee whiz, his weight was spot on. Yeah, good try there from Travis. His grass line absolutely spot on. Just probably being the count at the moment, but plenty of bowls to be played as yet.
Young Connor.
Yep.
So, needs to bring this home now. Still coming. Great weight.
Yeah, beautiful weight there. It's cut the back one out anyway, I think, by the looks of that. A little trail on here for Travis is absolutely on, mate. You know, he trails at a couple of feet. He's got 4 shots.
Well, he's just going to slide around, but it'll be in the count. Forming the left-handed slips cordon there.
This is going to ease the pain, mate.
Get a little run along here.
What a bowl.
That is the boss.
Very well played there by Connor. Beautiful bowl.
He gets 5 on the way through from his skip.
Yeah, well done. Playing, there's a great bowl there from Connor. Like there's a bit of pressure there, mate. He just drew it very, very nicely. So, Riley.
Well, that's a super effort.
Well, could be. Be awfully close. Bit wide with this one, mate. Yep.
This one's going to float away, is it? No, it's
No,
held up well.
It's got the white
Gonna
bowl
sit
as
the shot
clean as a
bowl.
whistle.
There you go. Look at that. What a result.
What a great bowl, mate. That is a sensational bowl.
Well, that probably counts at least 4.
Well, I
If
think so
not
too.
5.
Yeah, if not 5. Yeah, that's a great bowl there from Riley, mate. He
Oh.
just...
Jamieson's still got one to play.
Yes, he's let it go.
Impact. This is going to be under his previous bowl. But, how far back is he going to be able to get it?
Oh, it's a great try. Just not going to fall over. Geez, it's a great try. He had a beautiful weighted bowl there,
Okay,
Tim.
so the first one's come out.
Just
That's
the
it.
one
Well,
there.
that-
Geez, he cut some out there.
That
That's
was
a good
a
bowl.
that was a good.
That is a very good bowl, mate. And one thing that impressed me is that he's determined not to cross the head, which is quite easy to do when you're down.
Yep.
You know, that, yeah, played it well, mate.
Not taking any shortcuts, giving himself every opportunity.
Yeah, that's right. So, no, well played. There goes the North Queensland contingent. Okay, Lacey playing her forehand. Away from the club rooms here at Burnett Bowls Club. Okay, Chaz. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away here, mate.
I think
Look at this for a bowl.
pretty much the shot bowl. Get all the way and get a bit of chalk.
Mate.
Ooh, I think it might have just
Definitely got chalk.
brushed past.
Yep, did. What a great bowl by the young man. Yep, here comes the graffiti. Great reply from
Good
Lacey.
effort from Lacey.
Yep. Well played. Chaz on the mat straight away, mate. He's as keen as mustard, this young man. Oh, what a great reply. The thing about it is, as you see there, you see Riley Gerick clapping that on as it's coming down. The sportsmanship displayed between the players.
It's at the highest standard, no question. Got a little. He's opened that up a bit there, Travis. That's a good bowl.
Mm. What another great bowl there too by young Connor. I mean, the quality of play has been outstanding, Tim. Look at this bowl here from Travis.
Couldn't find much better. Get all the way to this.
What a bowl. Oh. I thought he was just going to trail that just off the centre line there, Tim. But
Well, he's certainly put one back there, and his skip gets the opportunity to do exactly that.
Isn't it great to see, Mary, at the young kids performing at this level? I know you've often said that you don't get much of this over in Scotland, but gee whiz, some of these under 15, under 12-year-old kids, they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, the final of the under 15 pairs, what was it, 19-18 the score?
Yeah.
What a game, you know.
We had We had 2 gold medal matches and 2 bronze medal matches this morning, and 3 out of the 4 were decided by 1 shot.
Or an extra end.
Yeah, and one of the semi-finals this morning went to an extra end.
An extra end, so absolutely incredible, the standard. But look at the size of some of these kids, though. My God, I can't get over the size. You wouldn't want to feed them for a week, mate.
Well, there are some here that I'd feed for a week, and you'd get some change back then. Not that big.
Yeah, but and some of them,
they're only as high as my knee.
Yeah, but mate, some of them would actually break you for a couple of days.
Well, the young Travis on this rink here. You wouldn't want to have 3 or 4 brothers and be trying to feed in that family, would you?
No way in the world, mate.
Reminds me of our family. We had 4 boys like that.
4 boys.
And a dad, and it was a job for my mum to feed us, I'll tell you.
It would have been too, mate.
One chook never fed us as kids.
No, absolutely great head coming up to Riley just to try and dead draw this.
Well, he's just the man to do the job.
He's just dropped that one, Jamieson. But look, mate, he's got a couple there by the looks of that. It's a very good head for them. So, I'd say
they're going to measure again for the third, I think.
I think so by the looks of it. They've taken 2 out.
Yep, they have. I think the big fella's going to do the honours.
Well, mate, his knees must be hurt now. He's hopped down to bend his knees so often to measure. So it's a good tactic here by the young boys from Burnett.
Oh, mate,
wear him out first, mate.
He's down like that, doing that. You and I would not be able to do that.
Well, mate, one reason I've gone back to play lead, mate, because I need a crane to get me up if I get on my knees these days, mate. Want to get up again?
I can relate to that. If I sit in a low chair, I cannot get up off the chair without going to my knees first and coming up that way.
Okay, young Chaz, look what length they're going to play. Looks like they're going to lengthen it out just a tad. So good tactics. He's been leading up very well the last few ends. He's really starting to get into his game. And Jamieson.
Lacey's on.
Lacey's on. Good starter there.
Lacey's on the job again.
The starter there from Chaz too. Also too. I tell you what, he's got a beautiful line on this one here too. Look at this for a great, beautiful correction. That's very good bowling by the young man, mate. Great bowl, well done.
And it's great to see them enjoying themselves so much as well. They're
I think playing
interacting with the players that they're playing against, and having fun with their teammates.
That's what it's all about, mate, isn't it?
Yep.
And for a lot of them, Riley's had 3 games today, all quality games, and got to play the bronze medal match. No, he's not in that. Oh, he gets a game off. There you go. But has had a huge day. Stella Palmer had a huge day, mate, hasn't she? Oh,
I'll have my feet up with the beer in my hand while she's still going at game number 4.
Yes. Well, what a great attempt there. A great bowl there from Travis.
Well, that's going to take some of the pain out. That's probably go close to the shot.
Yep. Yep. Oh, what a great bowl. That's so well played. Beautiful control in that bowl there from Connor.
There's a lot of fight in these kids.
Oh, mate.
Connor and Chaz are not laying down for one moment.
They're playing fantastic. Look at this bowl back here. Just going to miss it.
Well, just need to pull up because that'll go close.
Well, that got the... Yeah, well, he fell in.
Back down in.
Yeah, but they're making them play to their best ability, aren't they? Because they're making them play. And, mate, I tell you what.
Well, we've enjoyed the ringside seat to this. I mean, the final before, they're playing the last 6 bowls and they changed their head. Five out of 6. You know.
Yeah.
The leads have got 6 bowls and they got 5 out of 6 with touches.
Yeah. Yeah, Greg Carroll. G'day, Wedgie. How are you, mate? The standard Wedgie. I know you've heard me say it plenty of times, mate, but I can't emphasise it. It's just absolutely incredible to see some of these young juniors play. And I'll just find out, just for curiosity, their ages.
What a great shot there from Jamieson.
Well, there you go.
Managed to get the kitty and drag it away, and now he's got 2 shots.
Yep. Connor's 13, and Chaz, the lead, is 9. Like,
yep.
How good's he playing, mate? You know what I mean? Both of them. Fantastic to watch. What a great bowl, as you said there, from Jamieson. Now, Riley Gerick, after this big time, he's not going to be too far away. He's
going to click
well,
that
he's
one
got
out.
one out, yeah. Now, he'd love to be able to just get the edge of that kitty over to the left-hand side of the screen, wouldn't he? They've got quite a few white bowls sitting over there.
Yes. It's going to be difficult on the hand that he's played. If he can get round that.
Oh, he just needed another couple of inches of grass. He was right on that.
It would have been all the way there.
That's beautiful weight there too. Yeah, they got all the backward there, Riley, and he's been outstanding throughout the tournament too. But gee whiz, like I mean, I said he won the Australian Open singles title last year, plus the Australian sides under 18 singles champion.
You got a bit lucky there.
Well, that is a bit lucky, mate, I tell you. You know what I mean? But when you're up and through the head, mate, anything can happen.
That's it.
That's the thing.
They pulled one out. They're having a look at the second.
Yeah, that's second.
I think the big fella thinks it's 2.
Yeah, 2 shots. No, well,
Cameron looked up at him and said, "Yep, I think you're right this time."
I think you're right. And when you said looked up to me, you're dead right, mate. I think the young Chaz are getting sore neck looking up at Travers, in my opinion, and Lacey. But
well, we're 14 ends in. We're up and back B2.
Yep. Okay, Lacey sticking into the forehand, playing away from the club rooms here at Burnett Bowls Club, up in beautiful region of Bundaberg. What a great starter by Lacey there once again.
Ultra consistent.
There we go. You don't see that too often, mate. On the rink next door, young nugget. Don't have to often see a lady bowler skipping down the green. Young nugget. She's just skipping down the green there.
Haven't got a care in the world. I'm having fun.
Yeah. Oh dear, that's priceless. Right, Lacey, see Chaz there, just dropping his grass line. His weight once again, absolutely spot on. Cody Gerick, about time you got out of bed, Cody. Hope you're going well, mate.
Well, somebody's got to be doing all of the chores and housekeeping, and, you know, mum's here, brother and sister are here. Someone's got to be looking after the fort.
No, he does a good job, mate. Don't you worry about young Cody. Great lad. Okay, Travis. Just look at the way he delivered that. I didn't think he got it away that smoothly, but look at the result that he's getting.
Well,
like, what the hell would I know?
Pretty smooth delivery that got the result there.
What would I know?
It's amazing that if you've got such a good delivery, you know, you can make small errors, but the because your delivery is so good and consistent, they don't manifest as marginally up at the other end.
Yeah. Yeah, another good attempt there too, just quietly too, from young Connor. Yeah, I was talking to your mum, Cody. She was telling me that, mate. You know, we only muck around with you when we tell you just getting out of bed, mate. We know you've been working, mate. Good on you, buddy, and look forward to catching up with you, my friend.
And another pretty good effort there from Travis.
Yeah.
Bowls in the head, that's what it's about.
Yep. Yes. Should be underdone grass line, really.
Yep, I think it's...
still holding, though. Look at this. Doesn't want to slice it. It's a good attempt. If he sliced it, could have been a bit dangerous there. But anyway, we'll see what they decide to come up with. Mr. Baker, how are you, mate? Yeah, they're going pretty well, mate.
How are you, Davo?
Ian. Oh, sorry, Alan Arnold. Yeah, they're playing pretty well, mate. What a great bowl here from young Riley Gerick. Right. This young man here has had a good game too, just quietly. He's played very, very well. And here's another great bowl by the young man. That's a great bowl by Jamieson. Geez, he played that well, mate.
There's no give up in these kids at all.
Oh, mate. Yeah, she's playing on the rink next door there, Cody. Mate, she's all over it. She's actually had some incredible bowls during this game. This is her first game today. She's playing, of course, with Stella and Sophie. And they're playing against this young boy, mate. He's really impressed me from Boyne Island. Gee whiz, he's played well. Young Jacob. He's his first time at the States. Oh, great try by Riley. Great bowl. Not too sure if he got shot, but gee whiz, that was a good bowl.
Well, he laid down Jamison's bowl there, so he's got a bit of a chance, I think.
Yeah. G'day, George Bruce. How are you, mate? Not too sure who's got shot there, but Jamieson played it so well. He must be down with the weight he's playing on this here. I just don't think he's got the grass line for the shot he's after.
No, it doesn't look that way.
Yeah, she's playing really well, Cody, and I think she's...
I don't know whether they've decided other than pull the measure out. Big fella's down again.
And of course, she's in the bronze medal match too this afternoon, Cody, which comes on after this game here. It's the final of the fours, and of course the gold medal match, of course, as well as the bronze medal match. And Nugget will be playing in that too, buddy.
Jamison's bowl held, and that's one more to their score.
Stella, she walks past Stella and Stella gives her a high five. Nugget's got a big smile on her face because she's priceless. Absolutely fantastic to watch. As I said, it's only twice now I've seen a lady bowler play 2 bowls and skip down the green. Oh dear. Well played. Same as this young man here too, Cody. Chaz Doherty, 9 years of age. Okay, Chaz sticking to his backhand. What a great starter here, Tim.
There you go.
Well played. And you can see these kids.
He's got a high five from his brother, and his brother pulled it
away
away.
from him. I saw that. His brother put the hand out for the high five, and the young Chaz gave him the high five, and his brother moved the hand. He went to fresh air.
He got him twice. He's silly enough to go back for a second go.
Time, yeah. G'day, Catherine. G'day, Ian. Right, young Chaz again, sticking to his backhand. Yeah, just a little bit of weight in that one there. He once again had a beautiful line for that one. Riley. Cody said, pull your finger out and do something. I know you didn't, Cody, but he doesn't know that.
You'll wonder why when he got home he got a clip over the ear.
Yeah, that's all right. Cody lives in Capella now, mate. He's safe. Anyway, they're staying up here, mate. Good bowl here from Lacey. She around this. What a great bowl.
Yep, you're going to sit that.
That's a great bowl, mate.
Drops down, that's the shot bowl.
That's a class bowl. She just had to scoot around that bowl. Yeah, great bowl there, mate. Look at this for a try too from Connor, not far away. Gee, that's a good attempt too.
Good home.
Yep. Travis on the mats. Riley asked him just to sneak around that front one. And he has. Just probably about 2 foot too much weight. Oh, gee whiz, it's a damn good attempt.
Have a look at the white bowl in between Lacey's and Travis's.
Yeah.
Look at the size difference between the 3 bowls.
2 look like bowls and 1 looks like a marble.
Yeah, the big dibs.
Yep, ever so true. Good on you, Cody. Thought you'd be here now, JD, with the fish for us, mate. Well, just the one down here, Tim, so...
Yeah, well, the Jamieson has showed on numerous occasions that he's capable of drawing these sort of shots.
Oh, mate, he's playing very well. Right, Jamieson on the mat first. Look, he's going to play his forehand by the looks of it. Just get around that bowl like all the rest of them have. Lacey by far the better at it at the moment.
Well, he's done this pretty well. Got around there.
Well, he's taken one of their seconds out, so added one himself. Got nothing. Abby, right. Good on you. G'day, Vince. How are you this afternoon? After this game, which is the first round of the triples, we're going to have the final of the fours. Now, Riley, has he got the run? He's around it. He's played this very, very well. Yeah, great bowl, Riley.
little sister's giving him the clap.
Yep. Yeah, I think he's got to change hands. He has to be just a little bit wider than that one, my friend.
Not going to be at all happy with that.
Yeah, no, his weight was pretty well spot on, wasn't it?
Well, Riley gets the opportunity
Yep.
to get the plus ones.
Yep.
Needs to draw under here, which he has.
Yep.
Just going to be a little runny.
Yep.
I think there's 2 more for Team Gerick. They'll be starting the 17th end out of the scheduled 18. They're up and back.
Yep. Okay. Lacey. Yeah, pretty good starter once again there, Tim.
Yep. They've been ultra consistent.
Very warm, Mr. Baker. Humidity's the thing. It's up past 3 up here at the moment. It's still 31.9 degrees.
We don't need to be on diets up here, Dave. We just need to sit out here in this humidity and we lose weight that way.
Well, I always found the best way to lose weight in the last few years is go to the skin specialist.
Get all the rubbish cut out.
He cuts out of me all the time. I don't have to go on a diet, mate. I just keep losing it. You too can be a finely tuned athlete like me. You just listen to Uncle Brian's handy hints, mate. Yeah, great correction there once again from young Lacey Gerick. Again, just, but I tell you what, this young man here has impressed me for a 9-year-old, mate. His concentration, and he's trying to improve himself. It's absolutely a pleasure to watch. It's always a pleasure to watch Lacey because she's just so talented. But this young man has tried so hard.
But he's participating in the game, all of it. He's paying attention to what's going on when it's not his turn to play.
Yep.
Some of the times, some of the young'uns, they put their bowls down and they're lost to it. They're bored. But he seems to be
great bowl, Travis.
right in the match in all aspects.
Nuggets just drawn a shot. Look at the way she's watching the Nuggets, watching her next bowl.
Well, that's pretty good. Look at that.
2 great bowls there from young Nugget.
Stella's giving her the clap as well.
Yeah, as she should. Gee whiz, 2 great bowls from Nugget. Great attempt there too from Connor, just quietly, and Travis. He's just not going to quite make it with this one. Pretty close though. Pretty close. Okay, Connor with his next one. That's not too far away. Well played, young man. So down to the skips, as Tim said before, this is the 17th of 18 ends. Right, Riley Just got to beat that white bowl at the back reel. It sounds so simple when you say it like that, doesn't it? Good on you, Bugs. You can't really concede the win, George, because it comes down to, as you understand, mate, with these, it comes down to...
This is an elimination one, isn't it?
This is an elimination one, yeah. No, in actual fact, yeah, you're dead right, George, because there's no need to... in the other games, they've always been post-sectional, but this is not post-sectional. This is knockout. But anyway, mate, these kids will stay... Like, these kids, when the games are over tonight, will be out there rolling up as soon as they get off the green.
They're not like us, the older generation,
Oh,
in
George,
this thing where we'd be straight out the door in the bar.
Yeah, George does a great job down at ACT, mate. A superb job down there with the juniors. So there's a fair bit about juniors, that boy, mate. But these kids here, mate, I'll tell you right now, they will not give up. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, we got a scoreline similar on the rec next to it, where young Nugget is.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's not in any way wanting to get off anything before the 18th end is finished.
Well, they won't, and I'll guarantee you too that they'll probably even play back the other way to make it the 18th where they've got to carry their bowls back.
The Brian Marshall rule.
No, yes. Okay, Jamieson, is he under this? He's not quite, so he wants to leave that alone.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Probably only the one by the looks of it.
Looking at those two front ones against the back white one.
I wouldn't worry about it, Travis. Take one and go.
Yep, that'll be the go.
No, they've taken two. Okay, that's fine.
Well, they're going.
They're going. Last 10. Okay.
So they're shaking hands on the rec next door.
Well, they must have not put one of the ends up if that's the case. I thought they must have killed an end because they only had 16 ends up. So it must be over and done with. And congratulations to Nugget and Sophie and Stella on winning that one. Over a great game over there with great cross-section of the Queensland community there with all over. Couple of high fives there. Just really great to see the young kids enjoying themselves, let alone the amount of talent that they've got and showcasing the skills, and huge credit to their coaches. They've done a superb job. But not only in their bowling ability, also to their behaviour, which is absolutely outstanding. Now it's going on 25 to 4 here. It's still 32 degrees. And we've got one more game to go. We've got the final of the fours, which should be an absolute cracker of a game. What a beautiful bowl here from Chaz. Gee whiz, that's played well, mate, isn't it?
They're going out with a bang.
Yeah. Yeah, this one here is, George, all of the other games have been post-sectional, mate. Yeah, but the triples is knockout, mate. Yes, it is. I just realised that when I looked at the draw, mate. Yeah. All of the other games we've had fours and pairs so far. Triples, well, final of the fours this afternoon. We've just showcased the triple of the pairs, and you won't see better games than that anywhere. And we've got triples tomorrow.
And we mixed pairs and singles.
And yeah, well, there's no mixed pairs, just we've done the pairs today. Two unbelievable games, and we go into singles on Thursday, Friday, mate. Oh, great try there from Travis. Yeah. Thursday, Friday singles. Should be another great 3 days of bowls, but so we've had plenty of finals today. The under 15 pairs, unbelievable game of bowls. That talented on show there was incredible. And then we had the under 18 final of the pairs, and that was another cracker of a game. We're having the first round of the triples. finish tomorrow, the triples, and of course this afternoon after this game be the final of the fours, and also the bronze medal match also, but we'll be showcasing the gold match. Great bowl here from Travis. Yep, well played. So young Connor on the mat at the moment. Yeah, just a bit too much weight on that one there, Connor. He had a beautiful grass line on that. Well, they're still holding one shot anyway with that bowl there of Chaz's. Would have been nice if he could sit that last bowl of Travis's though. Just if he sat inside that would have been the ideal bowl. But just went around it. But he split those other two. Yeah, it's been some great bowling there, Bernadette Hay, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a good game, Mary. I said it's when you see the kids this age out there enjoying themselves, and they've had some big days here playing bowls, I tell you. You know, we've been doing 4 games a day, and they've been absolutely superb to watch.
It's not going to get there.
Well done, Jacob. Young lad there from Boyne Island. Hey, little nugget. Skipping away again. Okay. Jamieson Morgan.
It's going to be pretty close here.
He's drawn another one, mate. That's a great ball by the young man once again. Okay, Riley.
Just going to slide a little bit past.
Just a bit quick, mate, that's all, but what a great attempt, eh? Oh, a little bit underdone grass line on this one, but he's already done the damage. Look at them shaking hands with him, mate. Oh, he might get an inside edge here. Not quite.
Not close.
2 shots. 2. Well, there you go, mate. 2 shots. Well done. Well done. Dear brotherly love, hello. Will's doing some caddying for his daughter.
Well, what a
great game, mate.
Enjoyable day so far.
Has been, and we're going to have some one heck of a battle coming out here. I'm not too sure what time they're going to start. I assume they'd probably give them 10-15 minutes and get them back out for the final, mate. Going to be one heck of a final played here this afternoon. There's some very talented young juniors out here. And of course, this wonderful event could not be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these wonderful sponsors. The 2024 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships are proudly supported by Bundaberg Regional Council, Wholelife Pharmacy and Healthfoods. We thank them very much, and of course Across the Waves Bowls Club and Burnett Bowls Club, and Arcon Metals Recycling. We thank Matt very much, and there of course is what everything Matt does. He does various bin sizes. He picks up, you drop off, all types of fridges, old fridges, washing machines, barbecues, you name it, he'll take it. Steel, copper, brass, aluminium, lead, household items. Even Robbie Allen's car parked down there on the left-hand side. He looks as though he's going to take that and make a few bucks. So, wonderful organisation. We thank Matt very much for his patronage of this wonderful event. And of course, Bowls Queensland is always proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes. We thank them very much for their continued support of our great game. The Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team, which is us. We're proudly sponsored by West Coast Bowls and promo code GCTD23, or you can view all of their wares on www.westcoastbowls.com.au. And the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, which has the merchandising department, and this goes to all our parabolas, the revenue from this. It's you can see what we've got for sale on our website, and it's www.gctbowls.org.au. Great array of items there, ladies and gentlemen. See the prices, very realistic price for the of a bowler, and you got everything you need in bowls, cloths, various sizes, drink bottles, coffee cups, placemats, you name it, we've got it there, key rings, everything you require. So I'm sure there'd be plenty of gift ideas for the bowling enthusiast. Now with that, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, I think you'll find we'll be back on air in about 15 minutes. I'm assuming there's still one more game going out there, but they've got to wait for that to finish, but I'm pretty sure they're on their last end now. And on behalf of Robbie Allen, our fearless leader, and Bruce Kirk, and of course Timmy Phillips, I want to thank Timmy for his contribution today, and myself, Brian Marshall. Enjoy your bowls and support your club. Back on air very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.